Hello, YouTube. Before you join iGenius, watch this. It's part 5 in the series. iGenius dodges a bullet. As usual, please do not take any of this personally. It is my own opinion. Well, Investview is publicly traded on the over-the-counter, the OTCQB, what used to be called the pink sheets. It is a penny stock. And indeed, it has been worth about a penny for the last 7 years or so. It's been hovering around 1 penny per share. And then something happened this year. Starting around the beginning of September, the price per share dropped below 1 penny, and it stayed there for more than 30 days. And, well, whoops, is that a problem? It turns out it is. This is from the SEC Form 8K that Investview needed to file. On September 23rd, 2024, Investview received a notice from the OTC Markets Group that the company's bid price had closed before 1 penny for more than 30 consecutive calendar days and no longer meets the standards for continued eligibility for the OTCQB as per their standards, which states that the company must maintain proprietary priced quotations published by a market maker in OTC Link with a minimum closing bid price of $0.01 per share on at least one of the prior 30 consecutive calendar days. So the 8K goes on, as per Section 4.1 of the standards, Investview has been granted a cure period of 90 calendar days during which the closing bid price for the company's common stock must be 1 penny or greater for 10 consecutive trading days in order to continue trading on the OTCQB marketplace. If this requirement is not met by December 22nd, 2024, the company will be removed from the OTCQB. In the event that the company's closing price bid falls below 0.001 at any time for 5 consecutive trading days, the company will be immediately removed from the OTCQB. The company, that is Investview, intends to monitor the closing bid price of its common stock and will assess potential actions to regain compliance with OTCQB standards, which could include implementing periodic share repurchases in the market. So I did not know this, but apparently Investview was at risk of being delisted, and one of the pitches that distributors use to pitch this to unsuspecting customers is that their company is publicly traded, and they were on the verge of being no longer publicly traded. So what they did is they did indeed engage in a share repurchase. This is from a subsequent 8K on October 25th, 2024. Investview entered into an agreement with 3 non-affiliate shareholders to repurchase in a private transaction a total of 121 million shares of the company's common stock. The purchased shares represent approximately 6.5% of the company's outstanding shares. The purchased shares were initially issued to the sellers in 2017 in connection with a commercial transaction with the company. Upon the closing under the agreement, the purchased shares are to be acquired by the company for surrender and cancellation at a discount to the closing price of the company's common stock on the date of the agreement, the purchase price. In addition to reducing the company's outstanding shares from 1.8 billion to 1.7 billion, the company entered into the agreement in part to resolve a dispute related to the 2017 issuance. I'm not sure what dispute there was they were referring to. It could have to do with the sale of stock to their then CEO, who, as of this date, in November 2024, is sitting in jail. That's the subject of a future video. And also the other purchasers who were involved in a lockup. In other words, they purchased the shares in 2017, and those were locked up and are going to be locked up until April 2025. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens when that lockup ends. So if you look now at the stock price, the buyback appears to have worked. The price very quickly rose above 1 penny per share, and in fact has stayed there until this date, the 12th of November 2024. So there will be no delisting, that is, for now, because in 2 days from now, on 14 November 2024, the Q3 10Q report to the SEC, which will report the company's earnings for the third quarter, will be released, and we'll see how the market reacts to that, to the extent that the market is paying attention to this penny stock, which is not very much. So bottom line is the market doesn't lie. Investview is a trash company, and the market knows it. It is the shell under which the multi-level marketing company iGenius hides, and your skills, knowledge, and experience are way too valuable to waste your money either buying these shares or participating in this MLM or any other, and that's all I've got. For this episode, I'll see you in the next one.